What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more science talk. And today we're going to be started on Season 3. Remember, Season 3. So, I know I haven't made a video for about almost 2 months now because I was undergoing some stuff. But, however, let's get started. So, today we're going to be talking about that. Alright, so today we're going to talk about the Asteroid Belt. Now, if you guys don't know the Asteroid Belt, you're going to have to know it. So, that's why I'm going to talk about the Asteroid Belt. So, if you want to know what happens in Season 4, guys, I'll be talking about some physics. Now, physics are going to have to be important for a little bit. Alright, because the reason why I made up this YouTube show is because to talk about science and make your life better. So, however, let's get started. So, first off, the question is, what is the asteroid belt? Now, the asteroid belt is the vast majority of asteroids in the solar system are found in a region of the solar system out beyond Mars. If it's away from Mars, then you're in good shape. But, however, Mars is a planet. Common theories are aliens, but I don't believe that. So, don't think that there's aliens on Mars, alright? There could be some, I don't know, but it's fiction. So, if you want to know. So, they form the asteroid belt, alright? So, the asteroids in the solar system, they made the asteroid belt. Alright? So, others orbit in near-Earth space. And approximately a few migrate or are thrown out to the outer solar system by gravitational interactions. So, boom. They interact with each other. But if one of these asteroids, the 4 largest asteroids in the belt, are Ceres, Vesta, Pallas, which rhymes with one of the most famous cities in Texas, which some people know. If you guys are from Texas, then you should know Dallas. But I'm not trying to be a stalker. So, however, the last one is the Hygeia. So, if those hit Earth, then boom, there'll be no world left. So, if you see Ceres hitting Earth, go into a bunker underneath you. Or, you know what? If you do survive, then you can build your own city from the ruins. You could probably build up your own city. If you still have a phone, if you have a phone or a computer with you, you could probably play during the end of the world. You could probably do that, but what happens in the future? I'm not sure. But, however, these 4 largest asteroids, including Ceres, Vesta, Pallas, and Hygeia, they contain half of the mass of the entire belt. The rest of the mass is contained in countless smaller bodies. There is one theory, that if you combine all the asteroids, they'll make the missing 5th rocky planet. The other planets, there are 4 planets that are rocky right now. And 1 is missing. So, that's probably one theory, but if that theory was true, then we could probably do that. But it's a theory. Nobody knows yet. What will happen in the future is what will happen in the future. So, planetary scientists estimate that if you could put all that material together that exist here today, include all the elements on the periodic table. Alright, so all the periodic table elements, then it would make a tiny world smaller than the moon. So, that's what happens in science fiction. There could be a tiny world, maybe not. But let's see. But, however, now that we know the asteroid belt, where's it located? I mean, I don't know where it is. So, that's what people say, but the asteroid belt is located in the area of space between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. You know Jupiter, the biggest planet ever. So it is right between Mars and Jupiter. Right, so if you look at Asteroid Belt thingy, then you'll see Mars is not out there because Jupiter is way out there, and Mars is located in the solar system. Now, the solar system, you see this big circle, and the second biggest circle in the solar system area is the asteroid belt. If you go exceed the solar system, you'll just go into galaxies and that such. So, that's what the solar system is. So, that places it between about 2.2 to 3.2 astronomical units from the sun. The asteroid belt is what I'm meaning. So, the belt is about 1 astronomical unit thick. So, that's pretty thick. Thicker than a meatloaf. Ooh, yum. So, the average distance between objects in the asteroid belt is quite large. So, larger than me. Everybody. So, if you could stand on an asteroid and look around, the next one would be too far away to see very well. So, if you have Superman eyes, you could probably see the next asteroid coming to you. You might not never know. So, mining about asteroids. So, the solar system contains many different types of asteroids, grouped by the minerals they contain. So, the abundances of precious metals, such as nickel, atomic number 28, maybe about 28, 29. So, iron, 26, and titanium, 22. Also, water, so H2O. But these items make asteroids an attractive target for mining operations when humans decide to expand their presence through interplanetary space. For example, water from asteroids can survive colonies in space. Serve colonies in space. If that happens, what will happen in the future? We'll find out here in the future. So, while the minerals and metals would be used to build habitats and grow food for future space colony inhabitants. Beginning in 2013, companies interested in asteroid mining began announcing their plans for future operations on distant planetoids. In addition, NASA, a very famous space company, actually not a space company, organization, so NASA is looking forward into similar missions, even though NASA is famous for launching their rockets to the moon, even Mars, sometimes. So, the biggest obstacles to asteroid mining are the need to develop affordably space flight technology that would allow humans to get to the asteroids of interest. So, you need to get very interesting to the asteroids. Now, here's one of the key words that you guys need to know for this, and it is asteroids. So, asteroids are small, rocky solar system bodies that populate interplanetary space out of the orbit of Jupiter. There are millions and millions of them, and they are often grouped by their composition. The planetary, however, science community refers to them as minor planets, a general term applied to solar system bodies smaller than moons. Asteroids are mainly made of materials left over from the formation of the inner solar system. Most of them orbit the sun between Mars and Jupiter, although there are groups of them that orbit closer. Asteroids come in three composition classes. C-types, cladonites, are made of clay and silicate rocks. S-types are the so-called stony asteroids, and are made mostly of silicate rocks and nickel-iron mixtures. M-types, the last one, are metallic nickel-iron. These categories indicate how far from the sun they formed in the early solar system times. So that is what asteroid means in a very specific detail. Now, here are some facts you probably don't know and you could know, alright? So what fascinating things that we know and we don't know about the asteroid belt? Some of them we know are asteroid belt objects are made of rock and stone. Some are solid, while others are orbiting rubble piles. That's what we know. Now, the other one we know is the asteroid belt contains billions and billions of asteroids. Now, this one we also know, but some asteroids in the belt are quite large, but most range in size down to pebbles. So, could be smaller than us. So, now this one we do not know is the asteroid Ceres. It's also designated as a dwarf planet, the largest one in the inner solar system. So, we know, number 5, so we know that there are at least 7,000 asteroids. There may be even more, but we'll find out more in the future. So, the next one is, well, we may know, we do not know this, but however, if you guys know this, you can. If you guys don't know, then listen. Or maybe so. So, the asteroid belt may contain many objects, but they are spread out over a huge area of space. This has allowed spacecraft to move through this region without hitting almost anything. That's pretty cool. So, now, you guys may not know this, but asteroids get their names from suggested by their discoverers, and are also given a number. So, if you guys don't know that, you should. So, the next one is the formation of Jupiter disrupted the formation of any worlds in the asteroid belt region by scattering asteroids away. This caused them to collide and break into smaller pieces. Next off, gravitational influences can move asteroids out of the belt. And finally, our last one right before we end this video is that asteroid belt is often referred to as the main belt to distinguish it from other groups of asteroids, such as the Lagrangians and Senators. Now, if you guys do not know what a centaur is, you gotta know this if you guys are pretty referenceful to Senators. So, if you don't know what a senator is, it is it's some mythological creature. Is only available in Greek mythology, but it's a creature with upper body of a human, and so 4 legs. It's like a horse and head. So that is what a centaur is. Half body, half horse. Or I should say half human, half horse. So now, if you guys do not know what Lagrangians is, you've got to know this one. Well, fortunately, you gotta only know this when you get older, but it's a formalism in classical theories. So if you don't know that, it's okay, but you gotta know that when you get to college, people. Sorry, but you gotta know it. So, however, right before I end this video, alright, please go subscribe, link, or wait a minute. Actually, not bad. So, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. There'll be a link in the description to get to my channel, alright? So, I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care, everyone.